A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Take chances, make mistakes. That's how you grow. Pain nourishes your courage. You have to fail in order to practice being brave. A failure is not always a mistake. It may simply be the best one can do under the circumstances. The real mistake is to stop trying. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. Your best teacher is your last mistake. No man chooses evil because it's evil. He only mistakes it for happiness, the good he seeks. When the whole world is running towards a cliff, he who is running in the opposite direction appears to have lost his mind. A man must be big enough to admit his mistakes, smart enough to profit from them, and strong enough to correct them. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Once we realize that imperfect understanding is the human condition, there is no shame in being wrong, only in failing to correct our mistakes. Take chances, make mistakes. That's how you grow. Success does not consist in never making mistakes, but in never making the same one a second time. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. Experience is simply the name we give our mistakes. A common mistake that people make when trying to design something completely foolproof is to underestimate the ingenuity of complete fools. When you realize you've made a mistake, take immediate steps to correct it. The past cannot be changed. The future is yet in your power. Raising children is an incredibly hard and risky business in which no cumulative wisdom is gained. Each generation repeats the mistakes the previous one made. The greatest mistake we make is living in constant fear that we will make one. If you don't make mistakes, you're not working on hard enough problems, and that's a big mistake. Failure is the key to success. Each mistake teaches us something. To make mistakes is human. To stumble is commonplace. To be able to laugh at yourself is maturity. No matter how many mistakes you make, or how slow you progress, you are still way ahead of everyone who isn't trying. Nobody made a greater mistake than he who did nothing, because he could do only a little. It is a mistake to look too far ahead. Only one link of the chain of destiny can be handled at a time. The higher up you go, the more mistakes you are allowed. Right at the top, if you make enough of them, it's considered to be your style. While one person hesitates, Because he feels inferior, the other is busy making mistakes and becoming superior. An expert is a man who has made all the mistakes which can be made in a narrow field.